Toxic Ties, Identifying and Breaking Free from Manipulation. Written and copyright by A.A. Castor. Toxic Ties, Identifying and Breaking Free from Manipulation. By A.A. Castor. Warning to the reader. The contents of this book, Toxic Ties, Identifying and Breaking Free from Manipulation, are intended for educational and informational purposes only. The strategies and techniques discussed herein are drawn from various sources and insights on human behavior, relationships, and seduction. Important considerations. 1. Respect and consent. The principles and strategies outlined in this book should always be applied with the utmost respect for others and in full adherence to the principles of mutual consent. Any attempt to manipulate or coerce others is unethical and unacceptable. 2. Ethical responsibility. Use the knowledge gained from this book responsibly. The goal of seduction and relationship building should be to foster genuine, healthy, and mutually fulfilling connections. Ethical behavior and integrity should guide all your interactions. 3. Personal growth. This book emphasizes the importance of personal growth and self-awareness. While understanding human psychology can enhance your interpersonal skills, it is essential to use this understanding to improve yourself and your relationships positively. 4. Legal and moral boundaries. Always operate within legal and moral boundaries. The misuse of psychological strategies to deceive or harm others can have serious legal and personal consequences. 5. Awareness of impact. Be aware of the impact your actions may have on others. Strive to build relationships based on trust, honesty, and mutual respect. Misusing the strategies discussed can lead to emotional harm and long-lasting negative effects on others. Disclaimer. The author and publisher disclaim any liability arising directly or indirectly from the use or application of any techniques or information contained in this book. The reader is solely responsible for their actions and decisions. This book is a tool for understanding how people may use certain strategies in relationships, and it is intended to foster awareness rather than encourage manipulation. By reading this book, you agree to use the information responsibly and ethically, respecting the dignity and autonomy of others at all times. Author's advice: maximizing the benefits of this book. Dear reader, as you delve into Toxic Ties, Identifying and Breaking Free from Manipulation, I want to offer you some guidance to help you get the most out of this book and its insights. This work is more than just a collection of strategies. It's an invitation to explore the complexities of human relationships with depth and integrity. 1. Reflect and internalize. Take the time to reflect on the principles and examples provided. Internalize these concepts and think about how they apply to your personal experiences and relationships. Consider journaling your thoughts and observations to deepen your understanding. 2. Apply with empathy and respect. Always approach your interactions with empathy and respect. The strategies in this book are meant to enhance your connections with others, not to manipulate or deceive. Use them to build genuine, meaningful relationships that are grounded in mutual respect and understanding. 3. Continuous learning and self-improvement. The journey of mastering relationships is ongoing. Use this book as a starting point for continuous learning and self-improvement. Read widely, seek advice from trusted mentors, and be open to feedback. Personal growth is a lifelong endeavor. 4. Seek authenticity. Authenticity is key to successful relationships. While this book provides strategies for seduction and relationship building, it's crucial to remain true to yourself. Authentic connections are more sustainable and fulfilling in the long run. 5. Balance strategy with spontaneity. While strategic thinking can enhance your interactions, don't forget to embrace spontaneity and natural moments of connection. Relationships thrive on a balance of thoughtful planning and genuine, impromptu experiences. 6. Ethical use of influence. Understanding the psychology of seduction and influence comes with great responsibility. Use your knowledge ethically, always considering the well-being and autonomy of others. Strive to be a positive influence in the lives of those around you. 7. Engage with the community. Consider joining forums, book clubs, or discussion groups focused on relationship building and personal development. Engaging with a community of like-minded individuals can provide support, new perspectives, and additional resources for growth. 8. Adapt and evolve. The dynamics of relationships are ever-changing. Be flexible and willing to adapt your approach as you grow and as your relationships evolve. Stay informed about new research and insights in the fields of psychology, communication, and human behavior. 9. Enjoy the journey. Above all, enjoy the journey of exploring the art of seduction and relationships. Celebrate your successes, learn from your challenges, and cherish the connections you build along the way. The process of learning and growing is as important as the outcomes. 10. Mindfulness and presence. Practice mindfulness and be fully present in your interactions. Being attentive and engaged not only enhances your connections, but also enriches your own experiences. Mindfulness fosters deeper emotional bonds and a greater appreciation for the present moment. Thank you for choosing to embark on this journey with me. I hope this book inspires you to build more meaningful, respectful, and fulfilling relationships. Remember, the true art of seduction lies in the beauty of genuine connection and mutual growth. With best wishes, A.A. Castor. Why I am writing this book. Over the years, I have witnessed countless friends, family members, and acquaintances struggling in relationships marked by manipulation and control. Each story was different, yet they all shared common threads of emotional turmoil, confusion, and the deep pain of feeling trapped in an unhealthy dynamic. One close friend, Sarah, stands out in particular. Sarah was vibrant, confident, and full of life, until she met someone who gradually chipped away at her spirit. At first, her partner seemed perfect, attentive, charming, and loving. But soon, subtle manipulations began to creep in. Sarah started doubting her own perceptions, feeling increasingly isolated from her support network, and questioning her self-worth. Watching Sarah go through this transformation was heartbreaking. I saw her withdraw from activities she once loved, lose touch with friends, and become a shadow of her former self. Despite our efforts to reach out and offer support, Sarah felt trapped and alone, unable to see the manipulation for what it was. It wasn't just Sarah. As I looked around, I saw similar patterns in other relationships. The charming beginnings, the gradual erosion of confidence, the silent cries for help that often went unheard. These experiences opened my eyes to the pervasive nature of manipulative relationships and the profound impact they have on individuals' lives. Inspired by these observations and driven by a desire to make a difference, I decided to write this book. My goal is to shed light on the tactics of manipulation, provide practical advice on recognizing and addressing these behaviors, and ultimately, to empower those who find themselves in similar situations. I want to offer a lifeline to those feeling lost and confused, to let them know they are not alone, and to give them the tools to reclaim their autonomy and well-being. This book is my way of reaching out to those in need, helping them navigate the complexities of manipulative relationships, and encouraging them to find the strength to move toward healthier, more fulfilling connections. Through this book, I hope to honor the struggles of those like Sarah and to provide a resource that fosters understanding, support, and positive change. My mission is to create a world where everyone can enjoy relationships built on mutual respect, honesty, and genuine affection, free from the shadows of manipulation and control. Introduction: the battlefield of love and desire. Relationships form the cornerstone of our lives, shaping our experiences, influencing our decisions, and molding our emotional landscapes. From the moment we are born, we are immersed in a web of relationships, those with our parents, siblings, friends, and eventually romantic partners. Ideally, these relationships are built on mutual respect, love, and understanding, providing a foundation of support and happiness. However, not all relationships follow this ideal path. Some become tainted by manipulation, control, and deceit, leaving individuals feeling trapped, confused, and deeply hurt. Over the years, I have observed numerous instances of such toxic relationships, both in my personal life and through the experiences of those around me. Friends who once exuded confidence and joy became shadows of their former selves, weighed down by the subtle yet relentless manipulations of their partners. Family members found themselves caught in a web of emotional blackmail, unable to break free. Acquaintances spoke of the insidious tactics that eroded their sense of self, leaving them questioning their own perceptions and reality. These stories are not just isolated incidents. They represent a pervasive issue that affects countless individuals across different cultures, backgrounds, and walks of life. The common thread in these experiences is the presence of manipulative behaviors, tactics designed to control, dominate, and diminish the other person. These behaviors can take many forms, from overt abuse to covert psychological games, but their impact is universally damaging. The inspiration for this book comes from a deep-seated desire to address this issue head-on. I have seen too many people suffer in silence, unsure of what is happening to them and unable to find a way out. This book aims to shed light on the dark corners of manipulative relationships, offering clarity, understanding, and practical advice to those who need it most. In writing this book, I draw from real-life examples, expert insights, and proven strategies to help readers recognize and confront manipulation in their own lives. Each chapter delves into different tactics used by manipulators, providing detailed explanations, real-world examples, and actionable steps to counter these behaviors. Whether it's gaslighting, love bombing, emotional blackmail, or any other form of manipulation, this book aims to empower readers with the knowledge and tools they need to reclaim their autonomy and well-being. Understanding manipulation. Manipulation in relationships is a complex and multifaceted issue. It often begins subtly, with behaviors that may seem harmless or even flattering at first. A partner might shower you with excessive attention and gifts, creating an illusion of perfect love. This is known as love bombing. Over time, however, the true nature of the relationship begins to reveal itself. The same partner who once seemed so devoted may start to criticize you, isolate you from your friends and family, or make you doubt your own sanity. These tactics are designed to undermine your confidence and make you dependent on the manipulator. One of the most insidious aspects of manipulation is that it often happens gradually. You might not even realize that you are being manipulated until you are deeply entangled in the relationship. By then, the manipulator has often eroded your self-esteem and created a dynamic where you feel powerless to leave. This book seeks to break this cycle by helping you identify the early warning signs of manipulation and providing you with the tools to take action before it's too late. Empowerment through knowledge. Knowledge is power, and understanding the tactics of manipulation is the first step toward breaking free from a toxic relationship. This book will guide you through the various forms of manipulation, explaining how they work and why they are so effective. You will learn about gaslighting, a tactic that involves making you question your own reality, emotional blackmail, which uses fear, guilt, and obligation to control you, and many other strategies that manipulators use to maintain their dominance. But this book is not just about identifying manipulation, it's about empowering you to take back control. Each chapter includes practical advice and strategies for responding to manipulative behaviors. You will learn how to set boundaries, communicate effectively, and build a support network that can help you navigate difficult situations. By the end of this book, you will have a comprehensive toolkit for recognizing and countering manipulation in all its forms. A path to healthier relationships. Ultimately, the goal of this book is to help you build healthier, more fulfilling relationships. While it's important to recognize and address manipulation, it's equally important to understand what a healthy relationship looks like. This book will explore the qualities that define positive relationships, such as mutual respect, trust, and open communication. You will learn how to cultivate these qualities in your own relationships, creating connections that are based on genuine love and support rather than control and deceit. Conclusion. Writing this book has been a journey of reflection and discovery. It has reinforced my belief in the power of knowledge and the importance of empathy and understanding in relationships. My hope is that this book will serve as a beacon for those who feel lost in the fog of manipulation, providing them with the clarity and courage they need to find their way back to themselves. To those reading this book, you are not alone. Your experiences and feelings are valid, and there is a way out. By understanding the tactics of manipulation and learning how to respond, you can regain your strength and autonomy. Together, we can break the cycle of manipulation and build a world where relationships are grounded in respect, honesty, and love. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. If you enjoyed the story and would like to hear more, please share this podcast with your friends and rate it on your favorite podcast platform. Don't forget to visit my website at www.tonyc.info for more content, updates, and exclusive behind-the-scenes insights. This podcast is mainly supported by listeners like you. If you want to help keep the stories coming, consider supporting me on Patreon at www.patreon.com/JTAC. Even just $1 a month makes a huge difference and helps me continue to create the content you love. Thank you again for listening. Your support means the world to me. Until next time, stay safe and keep exploring the unknown.